Max, Mr. Megaman fan here, and I'm not happy right now. Apparently Amazon thinks that a padded envelope is the best way to ship these things, and it probably got kicked the way I'm kicking it right now because look at it. I mean, seriously, look at it. They are going to send me a free replacement, and all I have to do is drop this one off at a participating store, so I guess for the sake of Genesis Does, I'll still unbox it and test it. Honestly, it just makes me angry every time I look at it. I'm afraid it's going to actually ruin my experience trying this out for the first time. I'll get a nice one, I'm sure. Hopefully they'll use an actual box instead of a padded envelope. If they don't, then I'll have another one to return, but you know what? I still want to try it since I can pack it back up in the box for the return once I've tried it out, so might as well. Let me put this in a camera stand here so I can use both hands. Oh boy. I think I'm actually opening this from the bottom. Not that it matters in the condition it's in. Oh boy. Let's see here. I think this will be one of the controllers. Looks nice. Won't be keeping this one, but there it is. That'll just be for testing purposes. This is another controller, so I'm not even gonna unwrap that one. This is probably the Genesis Mini itself. Okay. There we go. I know that flap works, but I'm not even going to take that plastic off. It's got all the buttons and accoutrements that you would expect. HDMI cord. Instruction book, which I also won't open. And power cable. And power block. Okay. And one very defective looking box. Well, that's good. At least we have a working unit. I like the menu music. I gotta say, the input is very jumpy on this. You have to very, very carefully and deliberately select. Well, people have been saying that Sonic 2's rings have a sound lag of about 11 milliseconds, so let's try Sonic and see if I notice. Honestly, doesn't seem that bad. I'm not noticing any input lag. I don't see any reason to complain about the audio. Maybe 11 milliseconds just isn't enough to notice. Or maybe if I was playing this on an actual Genesis, I'd feel differently. And it doesn't seem as touchy now that I'm actually playing a game compared to when I was in the menu screen, so maybe that has more to do with the menu than the controller. Let's try a few other things. Okay, let's see. Wily Wars. First time this has ever officially been released outside of the Sega channel and the cable modem, at least in North America. It did get a PAL release in Europe. It did get a Japan release as Megaman Wars, of course. But first time officially that it's come out in the United States. See if there's any input lag here, shall we? If there is, I'm not noticing it. In fact, I think I'm doing better this time than the last time I played it on a real Genesis. Yeah, I would say I am. The more I use this controller, the more I like it. I'm so used to the sounds of the real Mega Man 1. Well, it's not that this isn't real, it's just... You know what I mean when I say real. The original Nintendo version, that the sound effects and the graphics, they seem just a little off. I realize it's partially because it's on 16-bit and partially because they redesigned the look, but it just doesn't quite feel right. But I'm still controlling it fairly well. Okay, that nice energy tank helps. The eye sees all. Yeah. Oh well. Time to go take out Cutman. Since Darius was never out before, let's give that one a shot. This is an exclusive made just for the Genesis Mini by a homebrew enthusiast who decided Darius needed to be on Genesis. I kind of feel like Saramaru playing this on PC Engine, except not. And I just missed everything. This version seems pretty good to me. I got no complaints. And since Tetris is one of the most rare Genesis games of all time, let's do that too. Well, what did you expect? It's Tetris. A no-frills, bare-bones, basic-as-hell version of Tetris. But ironically, there are only about 10 copies of this game in the entire world because Sega did not have the license they thought they had. So all of these were supposed to have been recalled and destroyed, but a few of them managed to slip out to the public anyway. A few, not many. Which is why it's so rare that it's a big deal just to have it on here. Kind of stacked myself up into a corner there. Doing more talking than playing, that's the problem. Let's bring this stack back down. That's a little more like it. I think we can work with that. Ah, speed picked up. Weird choices of background graphics. Alright, it works. Good enough. Well, I can't say I'm noticing any lag problems. Your mileage may vary, but if there is sound lag, I'm not feeling it, I'm not seeing it. I'm sure it's there, and I'm sure the people who've measured it know it's real, but I just played 4 games and I have no complaints about any of the 4 that I played. The box, however, the condition of the box, yeah, I'm still getting a replacement on that, because that's terrible.